In the last section, we downloaded and installed Docker for Windows or Docker for Mac on your personal computer. You should now be able to run the command docker version at the command line and see a little bit of text like this appear. I now want to write out our very first kind of meaningful command with the Docker client or the Docker CLI. We're going to run a very quick command here, and then we're going to go through a very specific flow of actions that occurred when that command got executed. So here's the command. We're going to write docker run hello-world. Yes, it is kind of a hello world thing of sorts. Don't worry, it's going to be rather interesting. I'll then press enter, and we're going to very quickly see a lot of text start to scroll along the screen. Now I'm going to scroll up a little bit, and you'll see a little hello from Docker message right here. And then you'll notice underneath that, it lists out the series of steps that just occurred when you ran that command. Now we're going to go over this series of steps right here in great detail, so if you want to, you can kind of ignore that text for right now. I'm going to scroll up a little bit further, and I want you to see up here, it says unable to find image hello world locally. All right, so with that in mind, let's go take a look at a couple of diagrams that are going to help explain what just occurred when we ran that command. All right, here we go. So at the terminal, you and I executed the command docker run hello world. That starts up the Docker client or the Docker CLI. Again, the Docker CLI is in charge of taking commands from you, kind of doing a little bit of processing on them, and then communicating the commands over to something called the Docker server. And it's that Docker server that is really in charge of the heavy lifting. When we ran the command docker run hello world, that meant that we wanted to start